In 2020, over 38,000 Florida businesses applied for emergency business funding. Fewer than 1,000 got approved. I was one of them. In early 2020, many businesses were chasing the Paycheck Protection Program, and that made sense. It was what everyone was talking about, and it was federally backed. It was designed to keep people on payroll. But there was also a state program running at the same time, the Florida Small Business Emergency Bridge Loan, interest free, that many people skipped over once they saw the application. The application asked me to describe the economic injury my business experienced because of the virus. Not check a box, describe it in writing. Anybody can write a sentence saying business has been hard, but when you're competing for dollars, it might not have been enough. I could do more than describe it. I pulled my income numbers from 2019, which happened to be my strongest year yet, and set them side by side with the same months from my interim 2020 numbers. The revenue drop was right there in black and white. Not a feeling, a fact. Submitting those numbers wasn't required. It was optional supporting information, but it turned my description of economic injury into proof. I mentioned the program to other business owners. I genuinely thought it could help. More than one told me it wasn't worth the hassle and they went a different direction instead, mostly toward PPP, since it didn't ask you to prove numbers the same way. I had those numbers ready. That was the only difference between me and the businesses who passed on it. My loan came through for $20,000, and it didn't cost me a dime in interest. What that interest-free loan did for me, though, was more valuable than the amount. It gave me breathing room for unexpected situations that hadn't shown themselves yet. It meant that I could sleep better at night. Best of all, it gave me room to be generous with my customers and help them along when they needed it. I was extremely fortunate at a time when everything was topsy-turvy. And I'm telling you this story not to boast. I'm telling you because I believe you'll never regret being ready. Regret shows up when you know you could have taken steps to be ready and you didn't. Think about physical exercise for a second. One workout doesn't change anything you can see. It's easy to skip because in the moment, it doesn't seem to matter whether you show up or not. But the ones who keep showing up, especially on the days they don't feel like it, eventually see the results. On any single day, you can't see how much that one choice mattered. That part becomes clear only later when you look back and trace the result to all the days you almost skipped. Checking your numbers works the same way. Nothing dramatic happens on a single week you do it. No one throws you a parade for reconciling your accounts on a Tuesday. But that quiet, boring habit is exactly what carried me through when the moment that mattered came. Today, I want to show you why that habit pays off in more places than you would expect, not only in a pandemic and not only for a loan. Here's what that quiet habit produced when it really mattered. The bridge loan application didn't hand me a form that did the proving for me. It asked me to describe my economic injury, and it left it to me to support my answer however I could. It would have been so tempting to answer with words alone. I added numbers. I could justify my loan request because I had already kept my numbers current through a disciplined habit. It wasn't because I saw the pandemic coming. No one sees crises or unique opportunities coming. That's exactly the point. You don't get to choose when the unexpected shows up or how much notice it gives you. You only get to choose whether you're ready when it does. Think about what that would have been like if I hadn't been ready, trying to reconstruct 2 years of financial history from memory, from a shoebox of receipts, from whatever my bank's website still happened to have available. All the while, a global pandemic was actively shutting down my business, and every other deadline in my life was also on fire. That's not a realistic task. That's how opportunities get missed. It wasn't because other business owners didn't qualify, but because they couldn't prove it quickly enough. Because I already had the information I needed, the loan application took minimal time. It didn't keep me away from what I really needed to think about: how to move my business forward in uncharted waters. I wasn't doing anything extraordinary. I kept my numbers current week to week so that whenever something came up, and eventually something always does, the answer was already sitting there waiting for me instead of something I had to go build from scratch. Let's take a moment to get specific about what the unexpected looks like, because it's rarely a global pandemic. More often, it's smaller and it shows up with even less warning. A regulation changes in your industry, and you suddenly need to show documentation you've never had to pull together before on a deadline set by somebody else. A competitor drops their price, and you need to know your real margins today, not next month, to decide whether to match them or hold your ground. If you don't know your numbers, you're guessing at a decision that could genuinely hurt your business either way. None of these moments send a calendar invite. They show up and they want an answer now. The business owner who already knows their numbers can answer calmly in the moment. The one who doesn't has to go find out first. And by the time they do, the moment has usually already passed. The price match window closed, the deadline already gone. I know a lot of you watching this feel behind on your numbers, or you're unsure whether you're even looking at the right things. That doesn't mean something's wrong with you. Nobody ever taught you how to do this in plain language in a way that fits how a business runs day to day. But every month you wait is another month where the next unexpected thing could show up and find you unprepared. This is why so many businesses skip the bridge loan entirely, even though it was interest-free and genuinely helpful. Proving economic injury with real numbers sounds easy enough in theory until you've never kept your numbers current. Then it's not a theory anymore. It's a scramble, exactly like I described a minute ago. Of the businesses that did apply and got approved, most received far more than my $20,000. But the size wasn't really the story for me. Getting approved at all was. The funds were limited, and once they ran out, they ran out. Having my numbers ready meant my application didn't need rounds of review. Being ready meant I could move fast, and moving fast meant I was approved while the money was still there. Out of 38,000 applications, fewer than 1,000 businesses statewide were approved before the funds ran out. In a previous video, I shared a basic organizational system using the analogy of a kitchen's cupboards, drawers, and counter. It's not a project you do once and forget. It's one of those routine, boring habits, the individual workouts that don't change anything by themselves, but it makes it immeasurably easier to find your numbers instead of digging through the whole house to piece it together. So, what's holding you back from knowing your numbers? Maybe you're worried about what you might find, afraid the numbers will tell you something you didn't want to hear. Or maybe you've tried looking before and didn't understand what you were looking at. I understand why that would hold you back. But there is a way to take one small step toward understanding your numbers and prove to yourself that you absolutely can. I didn't have a head start in 2020. I had organized numbers. That's what the 60-minute business snapshot gives you, a real experience of knowing your numbers in an hour. Once you organize your paperwork through the 3 zones, you don't spend your hour hunting for documents. You spend it understanding what they're telling you. Business language, a built-in app that speeds up organizing your expenses, and a clear read on your numbers in an hour or less. Check out the link in the description. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. In the meantime, be sure to shield your profits, and I'll see you next week.